Well, rub it in. As of I think today or yesterday, we've had a 1 month extension to our lockdown, so we're not going anywhere. But that's why we've got Zoom and LinkedIn.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, but it's part of it. You start it and then you will finish it sooner than you realize it. So just bear with it.
Now, Pooja, you brought up a great topic of lockdown. Now, I've known you for a while now, and you've absolutely powered through lockdown. How have you stayed so positive, and how have you done such a great job of yourself and your clients in such a difficult point in time?
I am actually, I'm a mindset and a transformation coach, and I am my client first. So I really work on my mindset continuously every single day because it's a work in progress. So it's not that I have done some courses on personal development or I have done some mindset certification courses, but I have to keep on working on my mindset to live the life that I really deserve to live. Also that I have been grown up in a dysfunctional family with a lot of depressed people around me. And I was very much, I was in the bubble of people who were very depressive. So I was very conscious for myself that I don't get to that level. So I started working on my mindset even before I was aware that I was working on it. So during my teens, I would say about 16, 17, I really wanted not to be like the people I was being around. So that was the motivation towards working on my mindset, towards working on the person that I want to be, not like the person that I was surrounded by. So that really requires a lot of work, a lot of focus, a lot of dedication. And I'm so proud of what I have achieved in that matter. And because of that consistency, because of that consistent work that I've been putting into myself, I this more than a year, we had 3 or 4 times lockdown in Belgium. I really sailed through it, I would say very smoothly, because I knew that I was only focusing on the things that I could control. I could not control a lot of things, so I was not focusing on that. So this is my motto. I only focus on things that are in my control and the rest I ignore.
I gotta say, I love it. It's very refreshing. So, ever since you were a teenager, you pushed back against people with that negative scarcity mindset.
Yes, absolutely.
Would you directly push back on them? Was it more like, hey, I don't agree with you, stay away from me? Or was it more just you focusing on your own development and being quiet and being sort of placid? How did you sort of go about that pushback on people?
So not directly, because they were my family members, very close family members. So I cannot just push them away. But what I would do is, protect myself, build how I can say, build a bubble for myself where I know what my boundaries are and what I can cross and what I let other people cross those boundaries for. So it was more of a protection for myself rather than pushing away the people. Yes, that's what I say.
And how would you set your own boundaries?
It's not so difficult actually, because okay, it might be for some people.
It's not difficult for you, but I can assure you, Pooja, a lot of people are wondering, man, I don't have clear boundaries. How do I set my boundaries?
Yeah, to set your boundaries, I think the first point is to be aware what you need to do and what you need not to do. So once you are aware, once you have that self-awareness, then it's easier to take those action steps from there. So the main point is having the self-awareness, I would say. So once you have the self-awareness, there you can build up. Well, for example, I would say that I get triggered very easily with people, around me who have anxiety or who have who are going through depression. So I would really, before getting into the conversation with those people, I would first breathe in, and I will first tell myself that whatever is going around you, you have no control over that, but what you have control over is your mindset. So what you have control over is what you can absorb inside, and the rest you can leave it outside. So that kind of self-awareness is very important. Once you are self-aware of that, it is not so difficult then, I would say.
Okay. And how do you keep building that self-awareness every day?
Oh, that again is a work in process. So I do a lot of meditation. I am in love with meditation. Yes. So to know myself, I have to go inside, So I do a lot of meditation. I do a lot of journaling, and I also do a lot of mindfulness meditation as well. So that is the thing. Mindfulness.
Just on that, I hear about mindfulness a lot these days.
Mindfulness is a very simple thing. I mean, you don't have to complicate it. It's just to being in the present moment right now. We all hear that it's to being in the present moment. But what exactly is being in the present moment, When, for example, when we are doing exercises in the morning, we are watching TV, or we are listening to the music, and we are just doing the exercises. But we are not really paying attention to really, in reality, what body part we are focusing on right now, and just really feeling it inside. And that can really make a huge difference. Maybe you want to try it tomorrow when you're doing the exercises, when you're just looking, you're enjoying the scenery also when you're outside, and that is one good part. But whatever you are doing, you need to be absorbed in that fully. Just feel, just doing it with feeling. And that is the mindfulness. Whatever you're doing, whether you're eating, just try to taste it. Just try to feel the texture of the food, the small things. And that can really bring you in the present moment back whenever you're, and we in today's world, with all the chaos going around, we have so many thoughts in our head, more than 50,000 thoughts a day. And that makes it so difficult to keep ourselves in the present moment. And that is why we need to bring that awareness to this present moment, to this mindfulness, and just bring your focus, what you're doing right now. So right now I'm talking to you. So my focus is completely on you, not thinking about what I'm going to do later in 30 minutes or what happened before that in the morning. So what I'm talking to you right now, my focus is on that. And that is what mindfulness is.
And that is what makes you dangerous and powerful, Pooja. That's what I like about you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Now, I was just going to say, Pooja, how can people learn more about you and get into contact with you?
I am on LinkedIn, so I would love to get people connected to me. They can follow me on LinkedIn. And I have a website called Peaceful Banyan Tree. There I
One more time. Say that one more time. Sorry, what was that again? Peaceful what? Say again.
It's Peaceful Banyan Tree. You know the trees, the banyan trees? The huge trees. Okay, maybe you need to Google that. It's
maybe I need to Google it. I feel out of it. It's like everyone should know what a banyan tree is. So I'm going to find out. So it's good.
Yes, it's the significance of, there is a significance of the tree. Buddha, Gautam Buddha. Have you heard about it?
Oh, that's his tree. That's a Buddha tree.
Yes, indeed.
There you go.
So that is the tree. Buddha was enlightened under that tree. So it's a big significance of that banyan tree.
People can follow you on LinkedIn. And Pooja, I want to give you the final thought. Can you please leave a closing thought and a final word with our wonderful fans around the world?
That we have the power of our minds, of our lives in our hands. So don't give it to your mind, because our mind is telling us something else, but we have something else in our power. So let's get control back in our hands.